What's up, guys? The day has come, starting the big apartment job today. So super excited about getting this job, and now super excited about doing this job. So it's a scary feeling. You know, I've never had a job over $1,800 before, and never had a job take longer than 2.5 days before. So this was going to be about 3.5 weeks. I think it's going to be a minimum of 15 working days total. So it is 15 apartment buildings, breezeways and sidewalks included, and a leasing office, which is basically a regular house. So it's a big one. So I'm excited. You know, when I first got the chance to bid this job, first thing I thought, how am I going to do this job? You know, how am I going to reach 3-4 stories? You know, how am I going to be able to get this job done in a timely manner? I'm just one man. You know, you start thinking crazy stuff. You know, first you see the dollar amount and you're happy, but then you start thinking about it, and it can be scary at first. So, you know, first thing I did was I called a pressure washing buddy of mine that owns a company in Birmingham that does amazing work, and they do big boy work like this on a daily basis. I called him, asked him, you know, hey, I'm bidding a big apartment job. Would you be interested in helping me on it? And of course he said yeah. And but after thinking on it a while, I called him and told him that I would like to try to do it by myself. And it is nothing against him and his company. You know, I respect the hell out of him and his guys, and it's more of, I want to prove to myself that I can do the big boy stuff. You know, I can put on the big boy pants and get it done. You know, if I'm bidding the big boy jobs, I need to be able to do the big boy jobs. So, you know, we're going to try and see. I do have a helper coming today. I'm not sure if I'm going to need a helper. Just depends. So I'm going to have a helper today, and after today I will decide whether or not I think is beneficial to pay for somebody to help me every day. Mainly probably squeegeeing when we do the breezeways. You know, if you have water pooling issues in the breezeways, it's tough for one man trying to wash and get water out of the breezeway from going into the apartments. So I've only done one apartment complex, and that was just breezeways back in November, and I had issues with water going into apartments, so I had to have somebody there with me, squeegeeing at all times, 8 hours a day behind me. So we'll see if that's the case at this one, but also, you know, I'll have him to help me, you know, pull my hoses, and just do whatever. You know, 4 hands is better than 2 most days. But you know, with that being said, you also got to pay for 4 hands instead of 2. So, you know, you got to weigh the pros and cons. If at the end of the day, if I feel like I can get it done by myself, and it wasn't very beneficial to have somebody there You know, if I feel like they're having to stand around a lot because there's nothing for them to do, because I have one machine, you know, then might just try to tackle this by myself. So I've already told the customer my timeline of how long it's going to take, and so they was okay with that. But you know, I'm also a quality over quantity guy when it comes to my work. You know, some companies want to get in there and get out in a week, you know, but I want to take my time. I want to do it right. I want, next time they need service done, I don't want them to think about another company. I want them to know, hey, this is our guy, you know, this is our guy. So with that being said, I've already done another bid for this company for another apartment complex. So we'll see on that one. But really, it's going to depend on how I do this job, whether or not I get that one, I guess. But you know, I priced it fairly, in my opinion. Could they gotten it priced cheaper? Yeah, they probably could have got it done cheaper. Would it have been as good as me? I don't think so. So I have confidence in my work. I just need to get confidence in getting the job done, if that makes sense. But yeah, so this is gonna be like a little mini series here. Call it Big Apartment Job Video 1 here. I'm gonna try to get some good footage for y'all today. I mean, you know, I might not get a whole lot of footage today because this is the first day, so I don't know how everything's gonna go. This is gonna be my slowest day because everything's different. I'm trying to figure out everything. You know, as the days go on, I'll get better and faster at what I'm doing. I'll have a process. So today, I'm gonna try to get footage, definitely, but it might not be as much as I get in the coming days and weeks. As I get better and faster and have my process down pat for how the day is going to go per building, then I'll have a little more time and feel like I have a bit more time to try to get a good video. But anyway, so look forward to it. Y'all like and subscribe and drop me a comment. If you have a TikTok, look me up on TikTok. I think it's Cunningham Clean, at Cunningham Clean is my TikTok. I think I have like 700 followers on there. Once I get to 1,000, I'll be able to go live sometimes on some jobs. So that'd be something cool. You know, I'm not looking to be like a TikTok star or nothing like that, but if some of my YouTube guys that have been following me, watching my videos all the time, have a TikTok, you know, they have the opportunity to watch me live sometimes and interact and hang out and talk whenever I'm on jobs or something. So, but anyways, we'll see y'all when we get there. All right, guys, we're at the apartment complex. Just getting started here. We actually did this side first. It took a little bit longer to get started than I wanted because the water did not have this piece on it, so I could not connect my hose to it. So I had to drive around to a couple buildings, and then we finally found one we got to take off and bring over here. And while we was on this side of building 1, we went ahead and did this side of building 2. Go right here at it. This one was pretty dirty, and we're using my Amazon soft wash gun with 2 6-foot extension poles. You can see, hold on, sorry. The tip, it's hard to tell, but the tip is like right there. with the Kyle Davis shooter tip. So with that setup, I'm able to hit 3 stories and 4 stories barely with the wind. So, alright guys, check it. I know. So, true 4 stories hitting the gutter. If the wind's blowing, it's barely missing the gutter, but without the wind blowing, we are able to hit 4 stories with our 7-gallon minutes and 2 6-foot extensions with a shooter tip. So 2 hours in, making our way. It's taking a little bit longer than expected, but you never know till you do it. So we're getting there though. We're getting there. What's up guys? So today is day 2 at the apartment complex. We got about 80% done with building number 1 yesterday. Had a little bit of issues on the start with the water. Finally got it going about 30 minutes after we got here. You know, started off pretty slow. Made a good push at the end to get caught up, but had to spend 2 hours on it this morning to finish it, and then broke the water spigot in the wall on that one when we was taking it off yesterday. So they had to I had to get the maintenance guy to come over and shut the water off. And when we was leaving yesterday, I seen a van parked out here with a hose going into that room. So I think it might have got some water in somebody's apartment, because the hose pipe in the wall, when we went to turn to get the thing off, all of it turned and broke the plastic inside. It was not screwed down to the siding and nothing like that. So it's on them and it's on me. So, but you know, I've told them up front, hey, I broke this, need to cut water off, blah blah. You know, don't hide something. Don't try to cover up something. If you make a mistake, own up to it. You know, it's better to own up to it then than have to confess about it later. But anyway, so got that one finished up, got started on apartment number 2 today. So this is a whole apartment building, and I was expecting to get one done a day. That's all the vinyl on the outside, all 3 breezeways on both sides. There's actually 3.5. There's 3 stories on this side, 4 stories on the back. So we got 1 breezeway, 2 breezeways, 3 breezeways, and then on the bottom side on the back, coming this way, is like a half breezeway. And then the sidewalk right here. Both sidewalks, all 7 breezeways, and all the vinyl all the way around the building in one day. It's a little more than I thought. I think that one building is a good 10 to 12 hour job, I think, but I was hoping it'd be an 8-hour job. So it's all right. We're getting there. We're gonna get there. It's a learning experience. If you're doing if you're practicing breezeways, I'm going to tell you, be at a minimum of $100 a floor. This is my 2nd time doing breezeways. I didn't practice it good both times. I was a little more this time than I was last time. Last time I did not do good.
pricing it. This time I'm maybe at $75 an hour compared to how long it takes me to what I charged. But I'll say definitely one floor $100. So it'll be 100 to 300, 600, and then say 650, 700 for 7 breezeways. So you got 3.5. But it's a learning experience. Every job is a learning experience. I don't know next time. I did put in another bid last night for another apartment complex owned by the same company for the same amount of buildings. The building's a little bit smaller, but there's also sidewalks involved. So it take about the same amount of time. It's almost the same price, but it is 2 hours away. A good 2.5 hours away. Where this one is 45 minutes away with no traffic, pretty much. So if we get that one, we'll have another video series coming next month on that one. But there's also no water connections at any of the buildings, so that's a different headache altogether. I'm not even trying to think about it right now. I'm trying to focus on this one and get this job done first. I don't even know if I'm gonna get that job, but I turned in the estimate. So, but yesterday when we was wrapping up everything, funny story, somebody drove through this garage. So yeah, turned the corner right here and jumped the curb and went straight through that inside the garage. So that's kind of funny, but she was okay. So anyways, we'll see y'all later. What's up, guys? Today is day 3 at the apartment complex. My helper called out this morning, so I'm gonna be rocking solo today. We got probably 60% done with the second building yesterday. We still have, like, I think just from here and around to finish on the vinyl on the outside, and then we got all 3 breezeways on this side to do. We done those 3 on that side, but we still have all 3.5 floors of breezeways to do on that one, and then the concrete right here. So it was supposed to be starting on that building this morning, but gotta finish this one first, and then I'll get started on that one later. So probably if everything goes good, we'll be halfway done with that one by the end of the day. And then Monday we'll finish the other half and then start on the Monday's building. So we're about a half a day behind currently, but we're getting there. So it's going good. The buildings are going good. The breezeways, they're not as great as I would like them to be, just because I'm not surface cleaning the floors because of the amount of water that is going to leave. I'm just basically touching up the floors and soft washing the walls and soft washing the floor. I am soft washing all the concrete, but I'm not surface cleaning it. I am surface cleaning basically from under the stairs to the parking lot, because that's the dark black concrete with all the green and stuff on it. The floors in the breezeways don't really have algae buildup or nothing like that. It's just little spots here and there. So but anyways, I got water hooked up first thing I did when I pulled up, of course. Got it filling up because water is not great, and yeah, so I'm gonna try to get at it today. Alright guys, so got truck all set up, got hose, hose running up the stairwell right here. I mean, you see, green, trash, green. It's not horrible. A bit dirty. This up on 4th floor now, but you see the walls. Just a little bit of dirt on the vinyl. Not doing ceiling. Ceilings are just straight sheetrock. So, not doing the ceilings. But yeah, pretty much just rinse, bleach, heavy rinse, squeegee, bleach. That's about it. You know, all that. Look at that, how dirty that is. Hit all that. I mean, you can see it. Yep. Long way down there. So 4 stories on the back, 3 stories on the front. You got 3 full breezeways, and then you got a half a breezeway on the very bottom. So my goal right now is to get these 3.5 breezeways knocked out on this side, and then I got from here around to basically where my truck is, half the salt box. But there's just a few spots here and there I'll show you. But I mean, you can see, you know, the gray, green and gray is the two that, you know, so it's green or gray, it pretty much come clean. And then like you got the like brownish. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but that looks more brown than anything. But that'll come clean nice. I also take a picture of that, you know, good picture like this right here, before and after of that. Yeah, anyways, so I'm about to get started here. But we'll see y'all later.